Nathan, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. Congrats, first of all, on your goal last night and the win. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy with the result last night, and even better to get a goal too.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Now, let's get right into it. You are a Florida man. Florida, if you're from the States, you know that Florida has a very, very unique soccer scene. Incredible ballers have come from there. Talk to me about your upbringing in Florida and how it kind of shaped you as a footballer.
Obviously, I grew up in Florida my whole entire life until the age of 18 when I moved up here. But back at home, my old team, it was a lot of different cultures, a lot of Hispanics. So, like, I don't play pickup. I play with some Hispanics back at home. So it's good to be around them. It's different play style with a little bit of flair here and there. A lot of physicality. But, it's great the way I've grown throughout the years. So a lot of it contributed back home in Florida.
That's nice to hear. I'm also glad that you're wearing a Clemson shirt as well this morning, because that really triggered Aaron. You're not a Clemson fan? I thought you were.
No,
Aaron.
Poppy.
No,
I'm a UNC guy. I'm a Carolina guy. It's a whole different state.
Nathan, how about playing for Jim Curtin? Because obviously he's been one of the most successful managers in the league in the last couple of seasons. You're doing well in the Leagues Cup as well. He's brought through some really promising young academy products. What is it like on a daily basis under him?
It's amazing to play for underneath him and at this club too, because I'm in my third year here, and I've learned so much. I've grown so much, and the success that the team's had. Not every single player gets it. In my second year, we made it to the MLS Cup final. Sadly, we didn't win, but just getting there is a whole type of experience. And Jem preaches that we need to dominate games. We need to get back there. And this year, we're hoping to do the same thing. And we want to bring home a trophy back to Philadelphia, if that's in Leagues Cup or if it's in the MLS Cup final. We want to bring something back to Philly, and he really stresses that.
First of all, congrats on the contract extension. Talk to me about being a Philly homegrown. Their scouting network has been really extensive. They've produced some fantastic talent. And now you're kind of playing, you're showing the versatility of players that come through this system. Like, you're, from what I've seen, naturally a right-sided player. You're filling in on the left side, but you seem very, very comfortable wherever you're put. Talk to me about coming up in the Philadelphia system and how that's helped you as a footballer as well.
It's great. Our academy is easily the best in the country. The players that we produce, such as Brendan Aronson, Paxton Aronson, Mark, Trusty, they're all playing at these big clubs now in Europe, and that's something we all achieve to be. And here in Philly, they really trust us to go on the field. Not a lot of teams play young players, but here in Philadelphia, Jim trusts to put me, Jack, Quinn, all of us on the field at the same time, because they have faith in us and belief in us. So it's really good to come through this academy and get your chance.
You mentioned the Aronson brothers. Obviously, they came through the academy and did so well with the team, and then went on a move to Europe and have become one of the top players that we've seen for the US men's national team playing overseas. Do you look at them and think, maybe that's something that I would like to do in the next couple of years?
Yeah, of course. I think every single player achieves to be in Europe and playing at these big clubs and big leagues. But yeah, seeing these other guys go to the league, like the Bundesliga, Brenners in the Prem, it gives you some motivation and definitely belief that they were here with us. So then it's definitely a pathway to get there for sure. There's no doubt without that.
Yeah, I know you can't necessarily pick your ideal path, but if you, as a young player, got to kind of look back in 5 years and say, here, this was my move. I'm in Europe now. What would be your ideal path? You want to go Bundesliga? Would you prefer to go Liga? Would you prefer to jump straight to the Premier League? If you got to choose it, what would you choose? I'm asking you the heavy questions, man. I'm sorry.
That's a big question. You're good. I think the league that best fits me is the Bundesliga. It's here in Philly. We have Ernst Tanner. He's brings a lot of German football and those tactics along. So that'd be very strong suit to go to. The physicality, the speed, the high press. Just being over in Germany, it'd be great to play it.
We've seen so many rising.
The Prem, yeah.
We're seeing so much rising talent in MLS, but also then some superstars coming to play there, like Lionel Messi. What's your thoughts on him coming to the league and on the impact that he's already had just playing for Inter Miami in the Leagues Cup?
It's crazy, but even here in Philly, when I'm walking around the city, someone comes up to me and they're like, "So, what do you think about Messi being in MLS?" No, it's great for the league. A lot more. There's a lot more eyes on it for sure. And I was a little bit of jealousy too because my good friend Schneider boards in the place for Miami, so he's in the locker room with Messi every single day. And it's crazy to think about. But no, I'm just excited to play him. It's great for the league. Hopefully, more players want to come over here and just grow the league into a top 5, top 6 league in the next 5 years.
Love that. All right, now we've asked the football questions. Now we got to ask the really, really important questions. Tell us about your dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Bear.
You can tilt the camera. I know he's there. I saw him.
Yeah, he's
the dog.
Yeah, that's my boy.
He's
so
a lot of
unfazed.
attention, very energetic. Yeah, no, he's not. When it's time to nap, this is nap time, so when it's nap time, it doesn't want anyone to bother him. But no, he's a great
look at the
dog.
photo.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
I love him. A bunch of walks, people pleaser. Sometimes I bring him in to training for the front office to watch him for the day. So no, he's a great dog. Can't really complain about anything.
All right, so what are you doing with your free time? I know as a professional footballer, you have a lot of it. A lot of people on the internet are like, why aren't you training when footballers are doing stuff? It's like, hey, man, you only do that for a few hours a day. What are you doing with the rest of your time?
Yeah. So it's funny, though, because me and a few guys on the team, Chris Donovan and Jim Raffanello, we're in a bowling league over in Jersey. It's every single Tuesday night we're in. So we're in the league. We're playing guys that are retired or, same age as us. It's a great time to get out.
Are you nice? Are you nice? Are you a good bowler?
Yeah, I'm good. My highest score is 221.
Ooh.
That's my highest.
Okay.
Right now, I average like a 160, 170. So no, it's good. It's great. I go out there and compete. It's a little frustrating at times because we have some people that are killing you. You can't use your athletic ability to just take over. So, but no, it's great. Of course, walk with the dog, and then just enjoy the city, walk around, sightsee, and people watch.
I love that. Wait, we're talking about bowling, regular bowling, right?
Bowling in a bowling alley with pins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you bowl?
Do you have
Aaron?
your own? I do bowl. I'm not great at it, but I am passable. I'm good enough to not embarrass myself.
I like this hobby.
Do you have your own ball and do you have your own shoes?
I have my own ball. I was gonna get my own shoes, and then Jim heard me. He's like, "Why are you getting your own shoe? Just steal some from the bowling alley, and that's it. There's no need to spend money on it."
You could jazz them up a bit, maybe give them a bit of a new paint. Do you like Philly cheesesteak? Is my next question for you.
No. The better question is Philly cheesesteak or the Tampa Cuban sandwich. Philly cheesesteak, Tampa Cuban sandwich.
It's tough. It's tough.
You got to answer it on air, bro. We got to get you to commit.
I haven't had a Cuban in forever. I think I had to go to my Florida blood and get a Cuban sandwich because they're different. I don't know. It's a different taste. But I do love Philly.
Wait, what's a Tampa Cuban sandwich? What's in that? A bit of everything?
I'll let him tell you.
Yeah, do you know what's in it, or is it just a big mix?
Pickle, it's a big mix. It's like, I try to make it at home, and let's just say it does not taste the same like where the store get it. It's totally different.
I love that.
But the real
Delicious.
sandwich in Florida is a public sub.
Yes.
That's the real sandwich in Florida. It's a public sub.
That's how I know you're a real
That's
Florida
good.
man.
I love
That's how I
the
know you're a
public
real
sub.
Florida man.
I think everybody that goes to watch Leo Messi now is going to go to Publix as well.
It was like the best kept,
you have to.
Not a secret at all, but Publix has, we're giving them free promo
So
again.
true.
Like they do have incredible.
The chicken tender sub is absolutely elite. Nathan, thanks so much for joining us.
Much,
Best of luck
brother.
in the league and in the League's Cup in your upcoming matches.
Best of luck, man.
Thank you guys.
See you, Bear.
Bye, Bear.